Hi, welcome to Detours, Understanding Acquired Brain Injury. And this is survivor to survivor. It also would be aimed at families too. We often talk about problems of loneliness or feeling isolated as survivors, and about families don't seem to understand us. We often get because we have a lot of symptoms and problems, even personality changes, things like that, and maybe more irritable, aggressive, problems like that. And we need understanding, support, and compassion as we heal. But it's also important as survivors to understand that disability is an explanation, not an excuse either. At first, in the early stages, many of us don't understand what's going on. We don't. And so acting out, we're drowning in a lot of pain. There's a lot of medication involved. Our perceptions are not clear, and the thinking itself is a challenge. But it doesn't stay that way forever for the majority of us. Now, yes, there are the extremely severe cases where that fog never lifts. And so those folks end up usually, who are the most extreme, in extended care facilities, nursing homes, and other places where most of us wouldn't want to end up. There are many of us, though the majority of us, do get to go home eventually after rehab and things like this. And sometimes, being honest here, it's easier to have the focus remain on us, not to put the effort in to do better, to help those who support us. It is easier on us to not reciprocate, to not be, not to give the kindness back that is shown to us, not to support our caregivers. Part of that is brain injury, no doubt. Self-centeredness, we'll talk about that. The desire to justify rather than to admit we've done wrong. Yeah, that is the thing. Lack of empathy. Lack of being able to feel for the other. Self-centeredness. Those also are brain injury symptoms. But there is something that can be done about that. How often do you ask your caregiver how they're doing? Do you? When's the last time? Honestly. If they're struggling with grocery bags, if you're able to help, do you help them? This is, honestly, do you blame them when you've done wrong? Again, this is tough. And it's easy to simply say, well, I'm the one with the injury. But honestly, it injures them too when you're hurt. Because a lot of things have changed in their lives. I think about my wife and the things she's had to take on because of me, the help I require. When's the last time you've asked if those around you who've been supportive of you, who've been there, need help? Have you sought out help for emotional problems? Is it everybody else's fault when you do wrong? I'm not saying anything, but I am asking. Is that realistic? It's tough. It really is tough. Even after 30 years of being a survivor, I still have a lot of symptoms. I do. Many of you are still in the early stages of recovery, and you need time and you need some focus on yourself. But remember, disability is an explanation. It's not an excuse. Remember. Hope you have a good day.